Now, as the debate over opposition minority prime minister continues, the BJP has now hit back at the AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi, saying that Owaisi hopes that a girl wearing a hijab will become the Prime Minister of India. Although the constitution does not stop anyone, but tell us when a girl wearing a hijab will become the president of the AIMIM. Let's start from there. So that's the response that Asaduddin Owaisi has gotten to his question as to when a woman wearing a hijab will become the Prime Minister. The BJP hitting back, saying that tell us when will someone who wears a hijab get to the president's post at the AIMIM. So that's been the retort that's come in from the BJP over there. So essentially what we are seeing is this row over majoritarianism taking different turns. The latest one, of course, has been with the AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi posing a question, and then, of course, that being answered by the BJP, which has taken him on head-on, saying that wondering when a girl wearing hijab will become the president. Piyush Ori reporting live from New Delhi on this. Piyush, tell us more in terms of the responses that are coming from the BJP to Asaduddin Owaisi. He seems to have been, this argument seems to have been turned on its head by the BJP.
So yes, you rightly said that it is the majoritarianism which is taking a rightful turn, and there is a sharp retort which has been now brought in by BJP over the comments that India does not respect, India does not celebrate its diversity. Now, all this comes in the context of Rishi Sunak becoming the first Indian origin Prime Minister of United Kingdom. Following his anointment and subsequently becoming the Prime Minister, there were several retorts, there was several criticism led mainly by the National Conference and the People Democratic Party in Kashmir that said that India, even though it called itself secular, never wanted to appoint a Muslim Prime Minister, and they also said that they did not want a Dalit and other minority Prime Minister to happen. Now, this was also further said by AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi. So now what you see is that there is a sharp retort and sharp criticism led by Shehzad Jain, which has said that yes, the constitution would allow a woman wearing a hijab becoming the Prime Minister, but can AIMIM allow it to become the president of its party? That's the main question.
Absolutely.
So yes,
stay
sharp
with us,
retort
Piyush.
and big political war of words over the diversity of the issue.
Absolutely. Stay with us, Piyush. In fact, we are going to play out that tweet for our viewers that's just coming in from Shehzad Poonawala, where he has, in a sense, put the ball back in the court of the AIMIM chief, asking him whether he would allow or his party would allow for a woman wearing a hijab to become the president of the party. I think we've got Mr. Poonawala with us on the phone line right now. Mr. Poonawala, good morning. That's been a very sharp reaction that you've given to Asaduddin Owaisi, turning it totally on its head and, of course, asking an extremely relevant question over there.
Charity begins at home, Nupurji, and therefore my simple question to my dear leader, Asaduddin Owaisi, who's an MP as well, is that why don't you start this charity of making a hijabi woman the president of MIM? They have been in existence for over 5 decades, 6 decades now. So, prime ministership, anybody can become. The constitution bars nobody. Hijabi, non-hijabi, woman. In fact, anybody can become the Prime Minister of this country. OBC Prime Minister is currently serving the country. So I request Mr. Owaisi Sahab to first begin by making a hijabi woman as the president of that party. Now, I know he'll come out and he'll do some other whataboutery. He'll say, but you didn't do this, you didn't do that, India is doing this, India is doing that. But the fact of the matter is that today the entire world is celebrating India. Rishi Sunak, a person of Indian origin, Kamala Harris, many others have ascended to high positions. CEOs of multinational companies are Indian. We should all celebrate this. Why undermine India at this point of time? The Congress Party, the MIM, Mehbooba Mufti ji, and look at their hypocrisy. अपनी पार्टी का अध्यक्ष किसी महिला को नहीं बनाएंगे. महबूबा मुफ्ती जी अपने प्रदेश का मुख्यमंत्री किसी अल्पसंख्यक समाज के हिंदू को नहीं बनाएंगी. कांग्रेस पार्टी ये बात करती है, एक परिवार के बाहर उन्होंने प्रधानमंत्री किसी को नहीं बनाया. अरे कांग्रेस पार्टी के पास तो इतना मौका था. शशि थरूर जी को बताना चाहिए, आई वॉज अ यंग मुस्लिम वांटिंग टू कंटेस्ट द प्रेसिडेंसी ऑफ द कांग्रेस पार्टी. They kicked me out of the party. They had a fantastic opportunity. They could have made a Muslim president of the party. So they did not do that. So these kinds of hypocrisies I was just trying to expose. I hope Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi will stop communalizing this issue, and he will also be happy, like many Indians are happy, about what is happening in the world, that India's position is going from strength to strength.
Absolutely. Mr. Poonawalla, appreciate your speaking to us over there. As Mr. Poonawalla is pointing out, of course, the opposition seems to have taken this debate to a completely different level. So that's the tweet that came in a short while ago.
Debate rages over India's diversity and whether India is ready to place a minority prime minister. The big question is that how actually would the right respond to left? Stay tuned to Republic Media Network as we bring you all the updates over this pertinent and a very important issue. See you on the other side of the break.